Hi, it's Crystal Woodbridge, Nature Inspired Relationship Coach here, and I'm sharing a really important message with you today because it's something I absolutely believe on a soul level. It's my ultimate truth, and it's the thing I want couples all over the world to understand, because I truly believe if everybody knew this about relationships, people wouldn't struggle so much in their relationships. I want people to realise this because I help couples all the time to reconnect and have more joyful, harmonious and deep relationships through reconnecting with nature, using nature as an inspiration and guide. Now, if you think about the fact that we ourselves are nature, down to the very microscopic parts of ourselves, we're nature, we've evolved from it. And as nature ourselves, we need to spend time in our natural environment. We need to connect with the earth, the animals, the environment, the weather. A tree can't exist without its environment, and the environment can't exist without the tree, and we're not separate from nature, but I believe that we have come to believe that we're disconnected from nature, that we're not part of it. I believe, therefore, that we've become disconnected from a very important part of ourselves, and I believe that because of that we've become disconnected from our partners. So we spend most of our working hours, the best hours of our day, surrounded by concrete and steel, lots of us doing jobs we don't want to do. We connect with other people through social media, through tablets and laptops and smartphones. We spend a lot of our spare time indoors going around shopping malls, and it just frustrates me so much because there's nothing wrong with modern society and advancements in technology. It means that we can reach people all over the world. It means I can reach you. It's amazing, but I believe we need to spend so much more time in nature than we're currently spending in nature, because I equally see couples disconnected from each other all the time, and I believe that so many of us are so disconnected from that essential part of ourselves that we lose part of our identity. I believe that there are natural laws and principles in nature which can actually be directly applied to our relationships. Laws such as conflict being a completely natural and unavoidable process. You see it in nature all the time. That nature's constantly transforming and evolving, and so can relationships. That also there are things in nature that are very rooted and grounded and stable and strong. So just because your relationship can transform and evolve and move, it doesn't mean that you can't be stable and strong as well. I also believe about relationships that we need to communicate, because in nature huge changes are communicated very, very subtly in ways we can't see, using all different senses. And I believe communication is absolutely key and vital for that. I also believe that we need to constantly work on and maintain our relationships, even if we don't have any issues particularly in our relationships. We need to constantly attend to and maintain our relationships to watch them thrive. So think of your relationship as a beautiful garden, and think about the beginning of your relationship when you and your partner, you put all that work in to choose the seeds you're going to plant together. You choose the bulbs you're going to plant. You think about when they might flower, how it might look. You create a beautiful vision together for your relationship. And when you've put all that initial hard work in, you can step back, you can relax, and you can just enjoy the fruits of your labour, and you can just spend that time in that abundance and beauty, which is your relationship. And then think about how you can become distracted. So you've put the initial hard work in, and then things happen. So you might get have some financial concerns, or you might have some family issues, or children come along, or work gets pressurised, and you spend less time in your garden and less time attending to it. And it gets to winter, and you think, well, it doesn't matter so much because I'm not spending so much time in the garden anyway. We just need to get through everything day by day. The garden's the least of our problems. We're functioning. We'll tend to the garden later on when it's time to actually spend some time enjoying it. And it gets to the following spring or summer, and you go out into your garden and it's neglected, it's overgrown, it's tangled, there are brambles everywhere, and you're overwhelmed because you don't know where to start. You and your partner just look at it and just think, where do we even begin? So, you might want to call in a professional to come and sort the garden out for you and help you. It's as though it's reached crisis point and you don't know what to do. And of course it's completely normal and the right thing to do to call in a professional and to call in a relationship coach to help you when you've reached crisis point in your relationship. But just think about how much easier it would have been if you'd spent time in your garden as you'd gone along, and you had noticed the weeds and you'd pulled them out and you'd pruned things so they can flourish more. Think about the conditions that a plant needs to grow and flourish. It needs the right amount of water, the right amount of light, the right type of soil, the right temperatures. You need to constantly pay attention to it for it to flourish and grow so it doesn't die. And it's the same with your relationship. If you just spend time every day connecting with your partner, communicating, getting to know the subtleties about each other, and actually really paying attention to each other, I believe that your relationship can thrive and it can grow. You just put that little bit of work in every day, it prevents the crisis point, it prevents the overwhelm. You learn more about each other, you become more connected, you can have a deeper, more harmonious and joyful relationship. And I just don't think couples do that. And I have so many couples come and see me for relationship coaching, and I will set couples communication exercises or things to do to reconnect with each other. And the truth is, lots of couples don't put the time into actually carrying out those exercises, and that's half the problem in the first place. That's why they've come to see me, is because they don't make that regular time to communicate and people don't prioritise each other. So I 100% believe if you put the work in, it can be joyful. It doesn't have to be hard work. Communication and reconnection, spending time in nature can just show you exactly how to reconnect with your partner on a deeper level. This is what I believe on a soul level. This is what I believe can transform your relationship. So if you'd like my guidance and help to help you to have a deeper, more harmonious and joyful relationship, you know, nature is always balancing itself out. It always finds harmony and balance. And that's what I want to help you to have in your relationship. I want you to have the relationship of your dreams. I want you to have the relationship that you deserve. I want you to have a joyful relationship where you can connect with your partner. And I believe it's a lifelong, daily commitment for the life of that relationship, that you need to be putting that care and attention into your relationship as though it was a beautiful garden every single day. And that's exactly what I help thousands of couples to do. So if you'd like my help with your relationship, if you believe in the power of nature, the healing power of nature, if you believe in your relationship, if you believe that you deserve the relationship that you want, if you believe in joyful, harmonious relationships, and if you believe that relationships take just a bit of work every day, if you believe that paying attention to each other is vital, if you believe that communication and effective communication in your relationship is important to you, then I would absolutely love to help you with that. You don't have to know how to do all of that. That's what I'm here for. I'm a relationship coach, and I can give you the exact skills and tools that you need to be able to communicate compassionately with your partner, to help you resolve conflict in a constructive way. I can help you with the crisis points, but I can also help you to prevent the crisis points from happening in the first place, so that you can just reconnect more with each other through nature every single day. If that sounds good to you, I would absolutely love to hear from you. If you have any questions about any of that and about how I can help you, come along to my website, which is www.crystalwoodbridge.com. That's KRYSTAL woodbridge.com. You can sign up for my relationship coaching newsletter, which is packed full of helpful relationship advice and tips for couples. You can download my free communication guide for couples as well. So come along to my website. Again, it's www.crystalwoodbridge.com. Follow me on Facebook, subscribe to my Facebook, and you will be notified when I do Facebook live streams, which I do every single day. You can tell me what you want me to live stream about, and I'd be very happy to create the content that you want to hear. Until then, just remember, you must maintain your relationship to watch it thrive. Take care for now. Bye.